Drop for turn. I'm going to play an Urza's Mine, a Welding Jar, a Spellbook, and a Mishra's Bauble. And pass.
Rugged Highlands, and I'll pass the turn.
Full of Melody, Scry, keep on top.
Plains. I'll tap one for a Lantex and pass.
In your end step, I'm going to sack the Mishra's Bauble and reveal the top card of Edmund.
It's a Pongify.
And then I draw a card at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. So draw for that, and then draw for turn. Darksteel Citadel. I'll tap one for a Voltaic Key and pass turn.
I'll play a Springleaf Drum and pass the turn.
Rakdos, Guildgate, and then I'm up back.
Untap, upkeep, Lantex, trigger. 3 old plains. I'll play a plains. I'll tap 2 for a Mind Stone. Tap the Mind Stone for a Soul Guide Lantern. The ETBs, I'll just exile the Mishra Bauble. And then pass turn.
Drownyard Temple, and I think I will pass.
Cast Thrill of Possibility, discarding. I think I'll discard a Commander Sphere. I will pass the turn.
Metamorphic Expanse. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, Lantex, trigger. 3/3 go to hand. Draw for turn. I'll play a plan. I'll tap out for my dude. I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I got a Blue Source.
Oh, ever.
I'm going to play Emery, pass after that.
Please land. Whoa. Okay, well, I'm going to play the Signet anyway. And pass my turn.
End of turn. So I'm gonna look for a first John Panorama, then yeah, pass. I can't do shit.
Nice, just like I like to hear.
Same.
Lantex, trigger.
This guy over here, no shortage of planes.
Don't mind me. These will go to my hand. I'll draw. Play a plains. I'm gonna play a Palace Jailer. ETB. I'm gonna exile the Emery.
You know, actually, I think I will put him back in the command zone.
Pass the turn there, or go to my end step. I'll draw for Monarch, and then discard appropriately.
Hey, another island. I'll pay 2 for Emery. I think I will pay 3 for a Treasure Mage and search for the Salvaging Station and put it in my hand.
Alright, I'll draw a card off that.
And pass.
Play a land and enters tapped. I'll
Background
pass
noise.
my turn. Go ahead, Marcus.
I'm gonna tap and sack my John Panorama, look for a mountain. I'm just gonna 3 a Thrashing Brontodon and pass.
Nathan, you've got a bunch of lands, so Lantex, trigger. Go to hand. Draw for turn. Play another plains. I'll tap 3. Cast a Gideon of the Trials. I'll -0 him to get the emblem. Pay 2. Play Cold Steel Heart. I'll tap my Soul Guide Lantern to exile all opponent's group. And I'll draw for Monarch and then discard appropriately. Pass the turn there.
I believe I will just be paying 4 for the Teferi's Ageless Insight. I think I will swing my Treasure Mage at Gideon of the Trials. And then I will pass turn after that.
Alright. At the end of your turn, I'm going to crack this Myriad Landscape. And I'm going to go get 2 islands and untap. Upkeep, draw. Play a land. I think the best bet is to just cast Wilderness Reclamation. Tap this to tap the Scroll Signet. To cast an Arcane Signet.
I'll draw a card off that.
Now go to my end step. And then my turn.
Play Vraska, Golgari Queen, but I'm not gonna sack anything to pass.
Alright, Marcus has more than I do. 3 more plans. Search of Erazga for land. I'm gonna 0 Gideon, making him into a 4/4. I'll go to combat. I'm gonna try to swing Gideon at Vraska for 4.
The block sack. I'm just gonna wreck the Teferi's Insight.
I'll tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. 1, fragmentize the Wilderness Reclamation. I think I will end my turn there. I'll draw for Monarch and then discard appropriately.
I will pay 3 for a Worn Power Stone. I think I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to do the same thing as last time. I'm going to swing the Treasure Mage at Gideon. Okay. So he's a 2/2, correct?
2/4.
Oh, 2/4. All right. Treasure Mage dies.
Into.
I paid attention to that. And I will pass turn after that.
Yeah, I'll make 3 mana. I will just cast Comet Storm targeting Gideon. Cast a Explosive Vegetation and end my turn.
I'll draw a card off that.
Alright. Tap these 3. Mayhem Devil. I'll just put her up to 8 and pass.
Alright. End of your turn, I'm gonna draw a card with Arch and Texture. I'll play Hall of Heliod's Generosity. Go 3 white. Grasp of Fate. We'll hit the Worn Power Stone from you, Nathan. I'll hit the Arcane Signet from you, Eden. And then Vraska from you, Marcus. I'll tap for 1. Play an Expedition map. Yeah, we'll just try it. Live like Larry. Go to combat. I'm gonna swing Palishaller at you, Eden. For 2.
Okay, I will take 2.
I'm gonna draw for Monarch 2 as well. Pass the turn there. I'll discard.
Pay 1 for a Codex Shredder. Tap it to put the top card of my library in my graveyard. Emery to be able to play that Joyrus Familiar from my graveyard.
Alright, I'll draw.
I will pass after that.
First things first, I think I'm going to cast Calmax. I'm going to tap Spring Leaf to tap Calmax.
Okay.
I will make a blue.
Alright.
And I will cast Pie.
A creature.
I'm going to target Emery and Mangara.
Alright, I have a draw trigger in the stack. I'll draw, then in response to that, pay a white and give my commander protection from blue with the Shajiri Shelter.
Dang. You really want to keep him, huh? Don't you?
That's my card draw in white. I mean, besides Monarch, yeah. But yeah, he's worth it for me.
Okay. Yeah, I will end my turn. Go ahead, Marcus. And at the beginning of your turn, I'm going to cast Chaos Warp, targeting Mangara.
Oh, Chaos Warping. Okay.
So you get to copy it.
I do. Oh, good point. Yeah.
Ooh. Spicy.
Okay. To copy it, I will target. Oh,
Me?
Joyrus Familiar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shuffle that Joyrus Familiar. If it's a permanent, you put it on the battlefield. If not, then you just
Alright.
kind of leave it on
We're
top.
revealing.
Okay.
Chromox. We can still imprint, I believe. Yeah. Alright.
That's spicy.
We'll get a Chromox. And
Not
I
bad.
really don't have too much I want to imprint right
It's just a dead Chrome Mox.
now. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna leave it dead.
I have 8 lands in play. 3rd and 4th. Pass.
Before you pass, I'm gonna pay a white. I'm gonna try to Enlighten Tutor.
Resolves.
Everyone is tapped out, right?
I
Yeah,
am
but
tapped out.
people are playing blue, so they got those pesky free counters.
Yes, we do.
I'm just gonna try to get Heliod here. This goes on top. Draw for turn. I'll tap 3 for Heliod. Yay, nay.
God,
I have no response.
Alright.
can't even respond.
And
No
I'll
response
tap
except sadness.
4.
In response, I say, Heliod sucks.
I'll cast Walking Ballista Axis too.
GG.
Shouldn't say that, huh?
Is that what's happening here?
I'm trying for it. Anyone got any of those pesky counters?
I have no responses.
Or,
I have no responses either.
So this game was pretty slow and kind of a slow grind, or more of a slow steamroll. I promise you this doesn't happen too much, but in this case, you guys can really see how it really helps to have a lot of fast mana. When I say fast mana, I don't necessarily mean like the 0 or 1 mana rocks, but I just mean like having mana ramp in your deck, because in this game, it really shows like having mana open and doing things with it and using your turn most efficiently and playing on curve just does so much for you. Unfortunately for the Emery, I think me having my Soul Guide Lantern and exiling all their stuff in their graveyard meant they were bound to lose. Of course, you can get some ways around it by destroying my stuff or like playing to make me exile your graveyard more quickly with the Soul Guide Lantern. But in general, I think it was really bad for them to keep the colorless hand with no blue in their opening. However, they did have a lot of mana rocks open, so I'm not sure if it was worth it in the end because they also had protection in the welding jar. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good hand for Emery start, but it was definitely pretty greedy having no blue up. I think you had to go really fast with Emery. And yeah, it was a good showing, I guess, almost. The fact that they didn't have the best of hand kind of really showed here, which is unfortunate, but you know, it happens. For the Calmex player, I think it was a relatively strong Calmex deck. I think I should have hit the rock that taps the creature, so that way he couldn't tap Calmex. I didn't know that at first, which is why I got for the Arcane Signet. I totally forgot about it. I think it was a little too greedy to not play, or maybe it wasn't the right play, or maybe it was the right play. I don't know, but maybe it might have been a little too greedy to keep removal for so long. I think just because he didn't have Calmex, I felt like they had removal, but then they didn't want to play it just because Calmex wasn't out yet. That might have been a little too greedy because I was just drawing a lot of cards off my commander, especially with the fact that I didn't have any blockers besides the Palace Jailer and my dude. Like, they should have been getting for that Monarch as soon as possible because I was just gaining so much advantage off that. And Calmax would have definitely swung for some good damage. Not that they could, because they had a lot of rocks there, didn't have enough rocks that tapped for colored mana to get Calmax up early, which really does go to show that you should play a lot of ramp in your deck, because that way you can do those really quick plays and like get that Palace Jailer out really soon. Then we have the Corwold player. Unfortunately, the same as the Calmax player. I think you should have more mana rocks that are a little faster. That way you're not in this little limbo where you're really slow. So I took a lot of the early game for myself and just ran away with it that way with the Monarch, which is unfortunately, but you know, it happens. Anyways, hope you guys like this video. It was rather small or short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, peace out and have you guys a nice day.